I feel very great about the championship. The kids went down there and they executed a near flawless routine. I felt like we were head and shoulders above the competition, and that always gives you a good feeling, knowing that all that hard work that they put into it, and you see the fruits of their labors out there on the floor when they execute it near perfect, and when you walk off the floor, knowing that chances are you probably got it sewn up, and that was the feeling that we had after they came off the floor.
Jomo, I asked you the other night to kind of assess the performance, the routine, because you said 97 was the best performance you guys ever had, and last year was about up to par. How was it after you looked at the film?
Yeah, I did. I went back and looked at it, and I definitely think it's better than last year. And 97, that's in the past now, so I won't even bring it up anymore. No need living in the past when these guys are bringing out routines like this that constantly wow and amaze. Looking at a lot of the YouTube and Facebook pages, a lot of people that have seen the routine, words wow, amazing, great, those sorts of things. So it makes you feel really good, knowing that you worked hard to go out there and perform flawlessly, and they came right there to that.
How do you keep adding to routine, though, to make it to where it can't be beat? Do you keep adding what level of difficulty to it?
Yeah, we keep adding a level of difficulty, creativity. Myself and the squad, working in conjunction with each other, came up with a really good routine, a really fun routine. So I think it's really important with this squad. They have input into making up the routine because they take more ownership in the routine, and they all have great ideas. They're all really good cheerleaders. So getting all those minds together, collaborating to come up with a routine that's fun and exciting, and doing things that has never been done before. That's part of the challenge, and that's part of the process that I enjoy.
When you win 14 and 16 years, are there any that stand out as more special than the others in the score?
Yeah, I've been asked that question often, and I really think about it. I mean, you win one, and then you're in the mode for the next one. Each one has, I think it's just as special. It's not diminished in any way. We like to collect rings, we like to win, we like to be the best. We want to work hard, and we just want to, we want to set the bar for everybody. And I feel that's what we do each year. And we work really hard towards that goal. And so when we win, it just kind of validates everything that we've done leading up to that point.
How do you keep the kids motivated? I mean, I guess they kind of expect to win now.
Yeah, it's expected of them to win, but at the same time, you get one shot for this. We compete one time, and so all the months and the preparation, it's geared up for that. That one moment, to seize that one moment. If it was a situation where we had 3 or 4 times, or the best out of 3, or the best out of 5, or the best out of 3, it'd be a little bit different, because then I don't think we'd have the stress, because we train for that all the time. But to go out there that one time, knowing that this is it, this is when it counts, the pressure's on, and to be able to nail it, it just says a lot, And so I think that in itself is the motivation for all of them. Also the legacy. Kentucky has a long history of winning way before I came here. And so looking back to all the alumni, so many of them have Facebooked me, contacted me. Congratulations, keeping it up, just to see that they're proud of the legacy that's continuing. I think it's a great thing, and that also motivates them, because we have a lot of old cheerleaders come by to see how things are going and offer encouragement and support. So it's great, good community.
It's also very easy to stay motivated throughout the year with our team. We're a very competitive team with each other. There's always somebody that's trying to one-up somebody else, and there's always somebody that's trying to show another person up, so that always pushes us to try and better one another. And we don't necessarily want to be the best individual on the team, but we all go ahead and learn from each other to make ourselves the best team as possible. So it's easy to stay motivated in our environment.
How sweet is it for each of you guys, even though you've done it, you've already won before, how sweet is it just this time to celebrate and all that after the win?
Feels just as good as the first. No greater feeling for me. It justifies all the blood, sweat, and tears through national practice, and all the things that happen with the team. It brings you all really close to each other, and It's a love-hate relationship with this sport. I mean, you go through it, and there's times where you just want to, it hurts, you don't want to get out of bed that morning, you don't know if it's worth it, but in the end, just looking back on it, it's always worth it, and do it over and over every year.
I've been a part of the team for 3 years, and each year it just seems to get better and better. The feeling never leaves me inside when I step off that floor, and we've hit a great routine, and I just know in my heart that we're going to be the #1 team, and it's just an overwhelming feeling. The first time, second time, third time, I don't think anything could ever replace it.
Alli, you won 3 national championships in 3 years here. Pretty sure you won quite a few as well. Do you instill a certain tradition in the freshmen that come along? I mean, what type of conversations do you have with them as far as keeping the tradition alive?
We talk to the freshmen, and we make sure that it's known in their hearts and in their minds that they put 110% out there no matter what situation, whether it be game situation or out there on the floor. We make sure that they do their best each and every time to know that they really are the best and that they need to keep the tradition alive, just to have the feeling that we all have stepping off the floor.
And I know personally, I came in as a freshman on the white squad, and so really looked up to the people on the blue squad that competed, and they always gave me a helping hand and advice along the way. So now that I'm on the blue squad, I look down at our freshmen and see me down there, and I really try to instill what